Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Minecraft. Today you may have noticed I got face cam on. And yeah, I got the face cam on. So that means one thing. We're back on the computer again. So I did a little bit of changes, and this is what? That's one of them. This is the world that we've been on through the tablet. Started with the computer, the old computer. Then it went to tablet for a while, and now I decided to put it back here. So today's video, I'm just gonna do some touring. So right now I'm just gonna start out here. I am gonna go to my other areas too, but I'll go through them through the waypoints. So right here I have waypoints, and those flashy things are the waypoints that I have. So first we're gonna start by going to the main house. So starting off right here, we got an animal farm of sheep, cows, and chickens. Or a chicken. There's no pig. I do plan on adding pigs later. In here is the music room, where I could possibly just change these chests. But in today's episode, I want to try something with the cave, with the copper here. So that's the music room. In here is the enchantment room. Going up this path, you see my cherry trees all around, as well as some of my pale oak trees. These bamboo planks. Going up here, we have a nether treasure area, as you can tell by the nether theme I'm going with. There's the pig. I could possibly get it into my farm, but I don't really want to. Over here's the nether portal, which we'll go to at the end of the episode, even though I don't really want to. In here we got more cherry trees. Then right here is the main house. But before I even mention going in here, I have these cherry leaves around the openings. For the atmosphere. And I do plan on changing all of these trees to cherry trees, but we'll have to wait on that. So now we have like a deck here, going down, and to the left, we got my storage room, which is the official storage room now. I put these chests here last episode. Going upstairs leads to an armory, which I'll put some armor stuff in these shulker boxes when this chest is full. I'm back to PC. Let's just hope it works. I got Snowball and Biscuit downstairs, but before we go through, in here, I have my furnace crafting table, my furnaces and my crafting table, as well as a plant, anvil, and a smithing table. Out back, this is an infinite water source with a cobblestone generator. This is my wheat farm, beetroot farm, potato farm, and carrot farm. I have pet bees as well. This is one of their nests. The rest are in the front, which I'll show off. Now we go up these stairs into my bedroom with Shadow and Fang in here. This is my bedroom. I might change this bed to an orange bed. And speaking of that, we might have to get our armor rebuilt, because this is our skin. And I like this skin. And I know how to use the F5 function in this now. I gotta press my function key and then F5. So going down here, but first let's go out here so I can show off my other bee nests. We'll get to the cave eventually. And I gotta fix this, because stupidly I put a block there. This is the second bee nest right here. And just down from that is another bee nest. We'll get over to this area later, because that's a village over there, as well as a cherry grove. This is Dry Hands by the sounds of it. Dry Hands by C418. aka Daniel Rosenfeld, whatever the name is. So we go down this spiral staircase. The reason I'm back to PC is because my controller has drift. And I also want to use my face cam. Again. In here is a little base with a furnace, crafting table, and a stone cutter. Going downstairs more leads to my pots. My pot collection, which holds stuff. Going down even more will lead into a cave that I have no idea what to do with. Because I do plan on making a cave base, kind of. Because this character I am is based on a story that I'm not spoiling. So going down this spiral set of stairs, leading to these spiral stairs, and then straight down here, looks like he's having a bad day. Going through here is my ancient city treasures. Going down from there leads into the access point of the cave, which I've built this entire cave, technically. Or I mined this entire cave. There's a trial chamber and a mine shaft over in this direction. I'm not going there right now. So going straight through this way connects over into another part of my cave, as you just heard right there. This was the main entrance right here. In here is a little base again with a furnace and a crafting table. And an extremely long hallway. Which is my strip mining system. Where I can try and dig into other caves. So that's really good now, eh? So going upstairs in this area will connect to the cave here. And as you can tell, I fixed up some of the holes that was here. And boom. Leads right out here. So what I'm gonna do is head to bed in the game. Because I'm gonna go through the basement. Because that's where I'm gonna be going a lot frequently now to enter my cave. There. Hold on. I got armrests on my chair. So I might be able to rest my arm on there. Which I'm using. But if I want to use my mouse, I gotta be on a different table. And one of my other tables is taken. So we're going back up through here. There is a stronghold in this world, and I'm near it. So I'm going upstairs again. And this is a realm, which I titled Transfer Worlds. Which is why. I had help from one of my friends with this. So now we're going to continue. So I'm going through here. Just so you know, the stronghold is over here in this village. Directly under it. There's a mine shaft in that cave, as well as the stronghold cave. So now we're gonna go to a different part of my base. Different part of the world. I ain't going to the ancient city. Fuck that. That's third base. I want to go to my second one. Mush Cave. I don't even know what this place is. So I'm just going to delete that one. Because that one wasn't named. That's third base. Second base. Over here is my second base, which has a kitchen, storage, which I have a lot of copper And we're going to be using my copper today's episode, because I want to do something with a type of torch. And within this cave, there is a trial chamber and a mine shaft down here. In this area. So I am not going there, because I don't want the video too long. I know I'm using an expansion pack to hold my videos. But now, I'm going to head to the third base. Boom. The third base is around here, which has 3 dogs. Storage. What's in here? Okay. I'll take all these leaf litters, as well as these oak saplings and spruce saplings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compost them. In here has a stack of 64 charcoal. So now I'm going out here, and I'm returning back to my main base. I've also done a lot of exploring as well, which is why I have these the waypoints mod. It's because I will not be able to walk all the way to them. So waypoints makes it easier for me. I won't use these things, because I don't like leaf litters. Okay. See what I'm doing with all this compost? So far I got 11. I'm getting bone meal. And that's all I'm gonna do. So far I got like 13 bone meal. So now we got that done. So to make these torches, you need specific materials. Like, I'm getting a bunch of my copper, because I have a lot of copper. And I'm going to take some of my coal from my furnaces. I'll restock, though. So what you want to do when you're making copper torches is you got to turn all these into copper nuggets. And then from here, you go to the crafting table, and you go to here. And you only get one stack of 64, but I have more sticks. I just gotta find them. That's more tools and weapons. Here's more of my sticks, right here. This arrow I'm gonna move. I'll put this bone meal up here. And I do have a bundle. So the copper torch, it's green. It looks like this. And I can make copper lanterns if I wanted to. But I'm not going to. They also have bookshelves, or at least shelves, added. Lots of new shit they added to this update. And now I'm gonna turn. They also have copper bars too. But what I'm gonna do, hold on. This copper, even though I could make copper armor with it, but I'm not really gonna do anything. I'm just gonna make it to show off what it looks like. But it's going in my armory anyway. But I'm just gonna try it. At least try some of the copper armor. Even though I'd much prefer my diamond armor. Let me show you. It's not as good as gold. It's not as good as diamond. But I do have an idea what I could do with this copper armor. You know, I want to change my diamond armor first. I prefer my diamond armor the most out of it all. I'm gonna go to bed in the game. And then I'll... Actually, no. Fuck it. I ain't going to bed. I want to light up my area. Or at least put these copper torches on my trees. They do light up pretty good. But I'm just gonna light it here. So this was also a bit of a tour. But not only that, it's also the return to my PC. And also with copper. I'm just gonna put them on all my trees. Which symbolizes all my property. So I'm doing my best here. Oh, you fuck! I gotta patch up this hole. I hate that hole. Oh. This is just the outskirts right now. I know this is a long video. I'm just trying to get everything organized and set up. I gotta tear down the remainder of that. And boom. That's all my property. So, you'd expect more videos to come to here. Because I'm not using my tablet anymore due to my controller drift. From raging at Spookies. So I'm just gonna put away these things. I kinda wanna add some copper accents to my diamond armor. I'll just put these torches in here. So it's armory time. I'm just gonna take one of these. Well, two of these. And I'm gonna add copper accents to the armor. So I can have a use for this stuff. But first, I gotta take off my armor. I'm gonna have to repair it. I don't know if it's possible to repair with diamond. And I have 25 levels, so I should be able to repair. So, can I repair? Yes, I can. There. My armor has been repaired. That's food. Why do I open food all the fucking time? Oh, I just turned on my cap lock. So now right here, I'm gonna put in the eye. Put that in for the chest plate. Copper. The leggings. I'll put that on the helmet. There. So I used all my armor templates. Let's try on our new armor, shall we? I'm gonna go outside for this. It's a nice moon. Alright, time to try on our new armor. Oh yeah! This looks real good. There's a back view of the armor. Front view. Okay. Boom. We're not gonna go to the Nether anyway. I said I would go to the Nether at the end, but I don't really want to go there now. But if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell so you never miss an upload. See you in the next one.